Major flooding continues to impact much of western and southern inland Queensland, and unfortunately, more rainfall is on the way. Now, we can really see what's going to be driving this rainfall in the water vapour imagery. Over the weekend, we saw Tropical Cyclone Diane impact the Kimberley area, and now its remnants has moved into central parts of the country. Now, ahead of that, we've also seen a lot of moisture streaming through Queensland, and behind that, we're seeing an upper trough moving into central Australia, which you can see here in these orange colours. Now, that's going to move in and combine with all this moisture across much of Queensland to produce widespread moderate to heavy rainfall across much of Queensland and even getting down into northeast New South Wales. Now, the reason why we're so concerned about that is because we have numerous flood warnings current for much of Queensland, with major flood warnings from the NT border all the way into central and southern inland Queensland, and even getting down into northern parts of New South Wales as well. So major flooding in these red areas, and a number of communities are experiencing major flooding right now, including around Longreach, also around Thargomindah, as well as Cunnamulla and Quilpie, and everywhere in between. Now, we're likely to see widespread rainfall move into these western areas later today, central parts of the state as we move into tonight and to tomorrow, and then southeastern parts of Queensland and northeast New South Wales as we move through Wednesday and Thursday. And that's why we have these flood watches current for much of this area, as another 50 to 100 millimetres in these areas could see flash and riverine flooding occur for many of our residents and communities in these highlighted areas, and as catchments are already saturated here. So let's have a closer look at all the rainfall that's driving this. We can see the rain through central parts of Australia at the moment. We saw Alice Springs had 50 millimetres in the 24 hours to 9 o'clock this morning, and that type of rainfall is going to move into western Queensland, with showers and thunderstorms developing across much of central and northern areas and becoming statewide as we move through Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. And note, you're going to see a band of heavier rainfall develop on the southern side of that through southern inland Queensland and into northeast New South Wales as we move through Wednesday and Wednesday night and then into Thursday morning. But thankfully, this event will be different to what we saw last week, as it's a very quick shot of rainfall because dry air will quickly move in behind this system, clearing southwest Queensland on Thursday and contracting into northern parts of Queensland as we move through Friday and into the weekend. But how much rainfall are we looking at? Well, we can see the total rainfall in the coming days, likely to see widespread 50 to 100 millimetres through parts of central and eastern Australia, particularly through much of inland Queensland. And we could even see falls up above 100 millimetres with storms through northern areas, and also with that band of heavier rainfall, particularly through inland parts of southeast Queensland and far northeast New South Wales. So with all this rainfall on the way and many flood warnings current, it's important to stay up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings via our website and app, and listen to all advice from emergency services.